Hi everyone, Sandra Vail here at Homesteading Ways. And today I thought I would just briefly go over all of the different ways we use to heat the cabin here being off the grid. Okay, we are going to start with the most obvious, and that is our wood burner. And right in front of it you can see I do have some wood sitting there, and that's oak. We have a lot of trees on our land, and so it only makes sense that we would heat primarily with wood. Wood is great, it's cheap for us, it's, you know, a decent heat. You know, it puts off quite a bit of heat, you know, on cold days. It's not perfect. Every heating method, you know, has its pros and cons, but we really do enjoy the wood burner quite a bit. If we had to buy wood, we may rethink that depending on how inexpensive we could get it. But for now, that is our main heat source. Okay, we are just coming off of 3 weeks of extremely cold weather. Every single day was below zero, and I think the coldest straight temperature without wind chill was 23 degrees. So with the wind chill, it was even worse, and especially at night. So to supplement the wood overnight, we used some of this coal. Now, coal can be a little bit on the messy side, but it burns hot and it burns a long time, and you don't need a lot. Just make sure your wood burner is equipped to burn it. If it's straight wood, then you can't use it. But it's good to have this on hand. We didn't have to get up twice a night to refill with wood because the coal was still putting off heat. Okay, our next heat source is this propane heater. Now, normally, if you've watched any of our videos before, you'll know we pretty much only use this on weekends when we're out of town. This will keep the cabin at a decent temperature so nothing really freezes. But when the weather was really cold, even just if we went into town for a few hours, or just coming home from after a weekend, it takes a while to get that wood burner up and going well. We would turn the generator on, and then we would have this propane heater on, and it can work just fine like that. But it does have electricity, so we could plug it into a cord to use the blower. And the blower really helped to get this cabin toasty warm in a really short amount of time. And you know, I'm all about backups, so having more than one way of heating is always a good thing to me. Okay, now this thing here, I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. You probably own one yourself. This is an oil yet electric heater, and we use this primarily in the bedroom bathroom area. When the generator is on, usually at night, we'll plug this in to try and warm up the bathroom a little bit for showers. The bathroom really is kind of cut off from the flow of the rest of the cabin, and so that can get really cold in there. And the last item that we use for heating, it's out in the barn. I forgot to bring it in, so it just kind of shows you how often we don't use it, but it's really good to have in a pinch, and we have used it. And that is just we have two of them, portable propane heaters, small ones like you would use in a tent. And in fact, that's what they are. They're tent heaters. So you can just get one of those small bottles of propane, you know, like you find at camping stores or even Wally World, and that is another way that will do a quick heat on the bathroom, because boy oh boy, it was so cold in that bathroom. Let me tell you, these last few weeks when we had to take showers, oh, the shower itself felt great, but stepping out of there, holy mackerel, you better get dressed right quick. But yeah, heaters like that really helped. So whether you're off grid or not, if you're just looking at different heating options, or you're considering backup, you know, if you were to lose power and stuff, how would you, you know, heat your home in the meantime till you were back up and running again. So it's always, always good to have a backup heat source wherever you live. Even Florida got cold these last few weeks. But anyhow, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you have any questions, leave them down in comments and I'll try to get back to you right away on that. Thumbs up if you liked the video, and subscribe if you're not already a subscriber. That would be great. It's been nice talking to you, and you take care.